Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mr. 008 here, and today I have for you Let's Play Bloons Tower Defense 6, episode number 32. In today's video, we are going to be playing Magic Monkeys Only mode on Town Center. So, I have a strategy in mind for today's video, and I will talk about that pretty soon. I'm going to start with a druid instead of a ninja because I would like to create as high quality of a guide or walkthrough as possible and thus avoid losing lives. So before I get to my guide, I want to talk about some other stuff, such as where I've been recently. And to start off with that, let me just say that I have been finishing up some coursework for my spring semester of senior year of college, and I am now preparing for graduation. And yeah, so my degree will be in astrophysics, and I am very happy about that, and I'm hoping to get into a graduate school as soon as possible, or some other kind of program that will make my application stronger, make my chances better to get into grad school on the sooner side. So let's put Gwendolyn down right there.
Everything burns.
So yeah, I have not been accepted anywhere that I've heard from just yet, but I do have a few other options that I am considering right now. As for what I want to do next. But yeah, so I'm definitely happy to reach this milestone, getting a bachelor's degree, and I am going to be a step closer to being the astrophysicist that I would like to be. So I am so that's the main thing. I've just wanted to focus on my coursework and all of that, and I have been able to do that successfully. I've been able to put my work first and finish 2 exams, one for a relativistic classical mechanics course and one for a Spanish course at the 300 level, because I am minoring in Spanish. And that course was more specifically about translation. There are 2 300 level courses that you have to complete for the Spanish minor at the school that I go to. The first is a grammar-oriented course, which I took in the fall, and the second is the translation course, which I took in the spring. So let's get a super monkey right there, and let me just exit out and go back in for the purpose of making sure that I keep this guide NLL. So those are the 2 courses that I had exams in, the Spanish translation and the mechanics, and I had 2 final projects rather than exams, like presentations and written papers basically, and those were for a 300 level observational astronomy class and also a 400 level course about galaxies. And so I was able to get all of that work done, and I feel like I definitely had a better semester GPA and a better major GPA, which is what matters most as far as grad school is concerned. And I definitely feel like I did what I needed to. And yeah, I'm definitely happy about my grades and all of that. Unfortunately, the schools that I applied to will not get to see my spring grades before making their decisions. And I think that some of them would rethink their decisions to decline me if they saw what I got in this past semester. Specifically, I got an A, 2 B pluses, and they're all in the physics-oriented courses. And then I got a B in the Spanish course, so I'm happy about that. And I am looking forward to seeing what will come up next. But for now, let's get back to talking about the gameplay. So speaking of BTD6, I have not made that many videos. In fact, I've only made one video about update 36 thus far, and the Beast Handler Tower and all of that, at least as far as full-length videos are concerned. I did make 2 shorts as well, but I would like to add to the videos that I make about the update. I'm not sure if now is the best time to make those videos, given that the update is not the newest news at this point. That being said, I would like to incorporate some things into my other videos that are from the update. So I think that would be pretty nice, so that I can still cover the update and its new contents in the game, and some balance changes, towers that got significantly affected by them, and not drag on too much with too much Update 36 content, to where I am not able to keep my main focus on going forward. And the reason I'm saying that is not that I don't want to make content about it, it's just that I feel like it wouldn't be the content that people most want to see, given that the update is not all that new anymore. But, so yeah, we are in the middle of this game. The Plasma Blast Super Monkey is not as strong as it used to be. It used to be, like, about 1.5 times as expensive, and it used to have more pierce. It looks like it's not going through as many projectiles now, or not as many projectiles, as many balloons. We do have an issue with some purple balloons right there. Let's go ahead and fix that up, like right here. Let's get a Druid of the Jungle right there, and that should be good for now. And would be nice to get maybe a Necromancer or something else like that in the near future as well. But for right now, I have my eyes set on a specific tower that I would like to get. And it's pretty obvious which tower that is, given that I am still not spending my money yet. So, unfortunately, I'm still having some camo issues, but I will be able to take care of that. Let's just get a wall of fire now. I'm not going to get anything too fancy. I will be getting some more defense, some more shimmers perhaps, at least one more, in a slightly different location, so that any camo balloons that don't get their camo removed in time can still be popped at the right time, like before leaking. So, I'm not a fan of going in and out like this, because I feel like it lowers the quality of the video. So, even if the strategy does not require something like this, I'm just going to get a simple ninja back there so I don't have to worry as much about leaks. So, we are doing okay so far, and that brings me to something else that I would like to talk about in today's video. So earlier today, I watched a video on a channel that is primarily oriented towards Sonic the Hedgehog content, and I am a big Sonic fan, for those of you who did not know that. The guy whose channel I watched, he was covering some content relating to extremely misleading and, like, misleading videos that are purely out there for clicks and money and things like that, but it's not standard clickbait. It's like the more disturbing kind of clickbait, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to go into detail about what kind of clickbait I'm referring to, but the channel that I watched the video from is called Chow Mix. That's C-H-A-O Mix, as one word. And yeah, the guy who runs that channel, he makes some good content, and I have been getting into his, like, more interested in his videos recently. So I just wanted to point that out, and also say that that reminds me of a video that I would like to make, and that video that I would like to make is a video more specifically about some of YouTube's policies that are bad and not beneficial or helpful for the platform. And some of those include the censorship of videos and like demonetization and all that of videos that contain certain words, even if those words are not bigoted and they're just simple curse words that not that many people should even be offended by to begin with. At least that's my opinion. But things like that, and also the censorship of certain types of reporting and news coverage. I'm not talking about a political basis, but rather about, although that is a problem in and of itself, but it is a different problem, so I'm not going to go into detail about that now, but there are a couple different types of problems with censorship and all of that on YouTube that I would like to make some videos about. And I did a poll, I put out a poll, I forget how long ago it was, but it was definitely at least quite a few months ago that I put the poll out, and I definitely am interested, as is someone who voted on that poll, in a video talking about YouTube's flaws and its unhelpful and unpopular policies that it has been implementing on the more recent side. So I do plan on making a video about that soon. And there are a couple of other types of videos that I would like to make soon as well, including the possibility of a new series of some kind on the channel relating to, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it a Bloons series or a series about some different kind of game, but it is definitely another gaming series of some kind, and I am thinking of starting that up pretty soon. So stay tuned for all of that. So getting back to the game, I think that with 2 shimmers, we are in a much better spot regarding camos. That way if one misses it, the other is almost guaranteed to catch it. And with this sun avatar, I think that we have no issues to be worried about. So let's get an alchemist right here. Let's get 401, because the bottom cross path is better for towers that shoot faster, because each time that the sun avatar shoots out 3 of those golden beams counts as 1 shot, and I think that each potion lasts for around 40-50 shots, something like that. Maybe a little less than that, because as you guys can see, the potions do expire pretty quickly when balloons are in range, so it's definitely best to get that faster throwing. That being said, the middle cross path does help in making each potion last longer. But I think that from some testing that I've seen on other channels, that it's best to get 401 rather than 420 for towers that shoot really fast, whereas if you have multiple towers that don't shoot that fast, the 420 cross path is better. so round 74, we are still looking pretty good, and we have more money than I thought we would saved up. Then again, I haven't been buying any more towers or upgrades recently, so that is pretty nice. That way, I think it's good not only for showcasing or developing skill in a non-practical way, but also in a more practical way, to see how little you can spend on certain strategies. That way you can use the same strategy on a harder map, on a shorter map, something like that. And if you need to spend money on extra defense, you can do just that. So I think that it is definitely pretty nice to have that. So I'm gonna put the necromancer target right there. That way the zombie bloons are closer to the front of the track, so that they pop the purples sooner, and we did not have any issues there. So now we're at 36,000 saved up, and yeah, I think that if you have a strategy where you can save up like 50,000 by the end of the game on a beginner map, then you might even be able to beat like an advanced map or something like that with the same exact strategy, assuming you don't have issues saving at the beginning of the game. So, yeah, and that's one of the problems with harder maps on chimps that I haven't been able to beat. Take Geared, for example. Geared is a really hard map, especially because it keeps on rotating around and around. That way, you can't really get that many towers that can always be popping bloons, except for that small spot that rotates too, but it's not part of the big gear. Like getting a sniper or something there. But yeah, so there is our magic only on Town Center with almost $43,000 saved up. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video, you guys. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more interesting content. And more videos will be coming out soon, both in regards to bloons and in regards to other things that I would like to cover. So stay tuned. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all again in the next video. Peace out.